the bottom is really falling out of it slowly but surely, and it won't be too much longer. This has to do with our voting rights and everything. And I'd like to just add, in the investigative work that we've done in talking about the city clerks and when it comes to, you know, the voting procedures of absentee ballots or what have you, and how a machine can tally something up before a vote is even cast.
That's right. That's right.
I have, you know, even a question within this statement, and that's just basically, is it legal, or why would it even be necessary for a city clerk to go to another county or city and swear in an appointed or an elected official in? I'm not a city clerk. I'm a beautician. I'm a professional at what I do. And that's another question that it leads me to ask. Why is there not an attorney here that we, the taxpayers of the city of Benton Harbor, pay to be here to answer some of the questions that we need answered? Yes.
Anyone else? There's no one else.
Because there's things, as Commissioner Muhammad expressed to you all, as we all know, because you're feeling the crunch, are being expedited on the fast track. And whereas we don't have, I hate to say this, we don't control anything. It's a sad day when you really look at what is going on in a country that I grew up as a Black Panther, didn't have faith in anyway. And I also went to the military and didn't have any faith in there either. Came out here and got kicked in the butt so much that I know I didn't have it. And you really look at really the system. Has it really been for the people? Has it been by the people and other people, whether you are poor? No, it's not. Has it cajoled and psyched you out like me? Yes, it has. Are we surviving day to day? Yeah, we are. Are we willing to do anything to each other to make sure that we survive? Yes, we will. That's how treacherous this is. I'm saying all this to say that because the fallacy of elections, the fallacies of a country of freedom, bravery, land of the free, home of the brave, and all that crap is not true. The economy's gone down. We have people that will sell their souls and kill you. Am I right, Mr. Mayor? Just to get theirs done. Whatever. I'm going to ask that we, the body, I don't care who gets insulted tonight, it doesn't matter to me, putting a resolution on the floor that we support Mr. Pat Foster's endeavor, for it does affect us all, for honest and verifiable elections. I'm saying as a body tonight, even though they say we don't count, I know we do. I know that when I walk into a room, I am a force. I'm a force because you all elected me to be that force. And if I believe in anyone that could make me kowtow because I'm not the force that you elected, then I'm the damn fool. I'm asking my fellow commissioners, along with me, support this resolution for honest and verifiable elections, because it will not only affect your election, it will affect the national elections. It does affect Benton Harbor. It affects the future that we don't have for our kids at this time. It affects those sidewalks that we could have had the money for, should have had the money for in this city a long time ago, but it was stolen too, or given away. Huh? Resolution, I'm making it short. Making it real short. All right, you ready to do that, right? I'm asking the body to support a resolution that we support Mr. Pat Foster's for his findings in Allegan County, which will affect all of America subsequently on bad, fraudulent elections, for honest and verifiable elections. This will put us on the map, not in the complaint itself, but will put us on the map as things become more enlightened, that we also be watched as well.
There's a motion on the floor.
I second.
The motion is to approve or to, are you saying validate support?
Support.
This election audit of Allegan County, Michigan.
Support Mr. Pat Foster's findings in Allegan County of fraudulent, non-verified or non-verifiable elections. We're turning that around, that they become honest and verifiable. In other words, you can go and have the state attorney general open up all ballots that you can verify honest elections. You couldn't do this for a period of time. You can do that now. We need to support this for that very reason.
You made the motion.
Second.
You have a second. You have a, any discussion on this?
Yes.
Is there any support any place else besides any other
Municipality?
yes, municipality that's actually supporting this?
Are there any other municipalities supporting your endeavor?
No, you know, I just talked to you yesterday. I'm part of the Green Party, so the Green Party will probably end up signing on to it, but they have standing. And I think the Libertarian Party of Michigan may sign on to it also.
Yes, they've been certain. You got it. I'll send that to you.
Yes, sir. I certainly, in principle, can support. Of course, after what we saw, the tobacco, the stolen election of 2000 from the federal level, Kerry, Bush, 04 was down to Ohio, and there was irregularities there. Of course, 2012, this presidential race is going to be high stakes vote. Even in our recent election, mayoral race, and there were some challenges even from the commission standpoint, where there were some irregularities as well. So I think that as an elected official, surely I can support whether it's Allegan County or Timbuktu County, to support free and fair elections.
Thank you.
My question is, what's the end results of this? Is it going to be on the ballot? Is it going to be, what can we expect from this? I mean, I know here in Benton Harbor, we've sent stuff to the Attorney General's office and all of those offices, and things are just still how they are. So my question is, what can we expect from this?
The Attorney General's.
Let me answer that.
Excuse me.
Oh, well, when it comes to my turn, I'll answer.
He's looking at me, so I.
If I may. The gentleman already explained it, and I had an opportunity to go over quite a bit of it earlier when I got the email this morning, and I fully understood it with the difficulties around the country that have been going on in the electoral process. I'm in full agreement. I mean, just on principle itself, to make sure that everything is fair and just.
Sure.
And I'd like to see the whole process changed, especially with Benton Harbor itself being as small as it is. Why can't the votes be counted right in the gym of the high school? It's so large. Why does it have to go on in a back room? That type of stuff needs to stop, even if it takes an audience.
Yes.
Yeah. I was reminded when I read your email of I think it was like a warehouse of electronic voting machines that caught fire prior to the election of our great President Barack Obama. And when that aired, I'd never heard anything else about it. And to this day, I still have questions as to what happened to those machines. But yeah, I think we definitely need to be on our P's and Q's and hit some doors and go pick up our elderly and take them to the polls.
Thank you. Commissioner Henry?
Well, I just got this, and from what I see, I just think that it's a great thing that we expose things like this and make everyone aware of what's going on, and that we support any effort to straighten things out and be the right way. So let's vote and get out of this.
I have one question. Is everybody finished? I have a bunch of things I'd like to say.
Just one point, maybe a cover letter would help as well. You could place it on top. But just back to your original point, Honorable Mayor, even though there's a quote-unquote disclaimer on what we do, however, every action that we take is a public record. And it may not necessarily appear to have some effect today, but we don't know tomorrow. And you have the Bible as an example, because that word and that record was recorded long ago, but we're still drawing from it, inspiration from it today.
Anybody else? Well, everybody spoke.
No.
You've already spoken twice.
No, but he had a final question. Yeah, he did. And your question was, what will we gain? This is what we'll gain. We started out here. We start out in support of anything that's going to be an endeavor for the people and by the people, to keep it clear and open that you can go in and you can walk and verify honestly. Then we do need to support, because this will then also encompass the country. You start the fire here, it sparks everywhere. When you don't start the fire, nothing gets accomplished. So yeah, there's a lot to be done. Thank you.
I'm all for fair elections. That's what this country should be founded on, and people have died for the right to vote and to have fair elections. I'm all for that. In regards to an audit, I really don't see any information in this about an audit. I mean, I see a lot of commentary written, but in terms of an audit itself, I don't see that. I see recommendations and things of that nature. One question: the Allegan County Commission, have they seen this?